What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. All right, I got a question. Did you know that your desires are actually prayers? Well, I want to inform you that when you flip your mind to a specific frequency, that is a truth that we think on frequencies. Like my channel, these messages is a frequency. The good you desire, the answer to your prayers, is going to start coming towards you, and you will start to moving towards it. So let's see what you've been praying about. I'm gonna pull some cards and see what comes out for you today. Let's see what comes out. If this reading resonates with you, hit that thumbs up. All right. Well, we got two cards. The first card I seen was slow down. Slowing down on your conditioning. So I'm picking up on the fact that the way that you have been conditioned previously has been slowing down and keeping you in this state of stagnancy. Because if you pay attention to this is a lion wearing sheep's clothing amongst sheep. And the mindset that this lion may currently be having is what is keeping it probably fed. It's probably keeping it in this herd mentality. It's probably keeping it from its truth of what it's really supposed to be living. Because lions are hunters. I'm getting that energy from like Lion King, when Simba was hanging out with Timon and Pumbaa and eating those bugs and stuff, and they was taking him from its natural nature of being. And yes, Simba learned Akuna Matata, no worries for the rest of your days. It learned all of that. But it also was learning a slower way to life. So you could be also, what I'm picking up, you could be learning how to slow down. You probably have been in this space of hustle, 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 go, 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 gotta get it done. And that too could be a condition, a way of being. And God is also probably trying to tell you to slow down in this season. You don't have to work that hard. You're not meant to do things the way that you've been doing them in these past seasons of your life. So, the next card that I just pulled is I am the creator of my own life experience. So it says, you are the creator of your own life experience. And as the creator of your experience, it is important to understand that it is not by virtue of your action, not by virtue of your doing. It is not even by virtue of what you are saying that you are creating. You are creating by virtue of the thought that you are offering. You cannot speak or offer action without thought vibration occurring at the same time. However, you are often offering a thought vibration without offering words or action. Children or babies learn to mimic the vibration of the adults who surround them long before they learn to mimic their words. So, just like this card, the lion is learning how to be a sheep. Just like it said, children or babies learn to mimic the vibration of the adults who surround them long before they learn to mimic their words. Just like I said, I'm here to inform you of this with the intention of you flipping your mind onto a specific frequency that is the truth. We all think on frequencies. Just like this channel, this message is a frequency. The good that you desire, the answers to your prayers, is going to start coming to you once you start to understand this, that you are the creator. You are the creator of your own life experience. Slow down on listening to your external environment, the people around you, because they may be conditioning you. Start to tune inwards. Check your own vibration. Check what energy that is that lives inside of you. What are you desiring? What do you want for your life? What are you imagining? What do you see for yourself? What is your vision? Have a vision for your life. Imagine the life that you want to have. Nobody can live the life that you want to live. Only you can live that vision, because it's yours. It's inside of you. All right, let's see how you showing up. And I'm using my new deck. And this deck is the Urban Suburban Tarot deck. I will leave the link for this deck in the description box below. All right, let's see how you're showing up. All right. So how you showing up is the Two of Swords, stuck, stagnant, stalled. Just like I said, you've been in this energy of being stuck and stagnant based upon the people that you've been around. You know, but one seemed to have the desire to leave. He trying to get his car started. So let's see what's going on behind the scenes. Go with that one. So, Knight of Cups, suave, charming, romantic. I'm also sensing this could be a romantic partner that you're attracted to. Somebody you're connected to could be slowing you down. They don't believe the things that you believe. They don't see your vision. They don't see it happening for you because that's not their belief. They don't believe in the things that you believe in, and they could be slowing you down. They can be having you where you can't even get a start. So you might need to check who you're in a relationship with. And are they truly what you desire? Is what I'm hearing. This could be also the answer to your prayers. Understanding that that the people that you are connected to have a major impact on the life that you are experiencing. They can either make or break you. But you get to choose. You're the one that's creating that story too. Also to add that. You can't necessarily put the blame on them for your life being the way that it is, because you have to also accept responsibility for choosing them as your partner as well. So think about that. Let's see. What's the positive about this? It might be a positive. You discovering this, or they might actually be somebody who's also going to help you uh, move forward in life. You probably have been in this space of being stuck and stagnant, but coming in contact with somebody who actually knows this information, or coming in contact with this information right now, could be what is going to jumpstart you and move you forward. Let's see. What's the positive? All right. Positive is the tower. Destroy, crush, deconstruct, reconstruct, rather. Not deconstruct, reconstruct. So again, you breaking down those old patterns, those old conditions, those old ways of being. And I don't know if when I pick this card up, I don't know if you heard like the thundering in the background, but that's what you're doing. You're about to start breaking down these old patterns. You're about to have a paradigm shift. You're about to start shaking some stuff up, and that's probably what you're going to need to get you out of this energy, so you can start looking like this. Because I'm truly believing that you just probably need to be somebody that need to tap in to yourself, and you might attract a romantic partner who understands this information and who's going to break you out of that environment. Also, that's what I'm picking up. Not to say that this new person is going to have like some sort of savior complex, but like I said, the people that you choose to be with in a romantic situation, they can be the people that either steer you in the right direction or keep you stuck and stagnant and stalled. All right. What's on the low vibrational end? All right. Low vibrational end, just like I said. You're gonna leave this person, because this is Eight of Cups, bounce, dip, ghost. You about to leave this person that has you in this stuck, stagnant, stalled energy. See? She dip, you leave, you break down and destroy, reconstruct that old pattern way of being, and you become suave, charming, and romantic. And guess what? Because this what came out right after that. The Queen of Wands. You become seductive, fierce, confident. You become confident in your life expectancy. You started you flipped your mind. You got onto the right frequency. You got turned on to the truth of who you actually really are. I'm also picking up this could be a fire sign that you're connecting with, and you could be an air sign. Now, this don't have to be true, but it could. Take it how it resonates. You can either be a water sign, an air sign, or a fire sign, because that's what's out here on the board. But again, once you leave a situation and you discover that you have been in this situation and it's been causing you to be stuck, stagnant, and stalled, you start to recondition your mind and you start to believe that you are worthy of love that is true to you. You start to believe that you are deserving of the things that you desire. You become aware that your desires are actually really your prayers. You destroy those old habits and beliefs. You crush it. You break that stuff down. You reconstruct yourself. And you become confident. You become sexy. You become alluring. And not only that, not the becoming, because that's already who you are. Again, you just have to change some things. You got to recondition your mind. You see? You don't need to sit around and be with the herd. You're a whole lion out here in these streets. And it's time for you to start acting like it. In the next 7 to 14 days, what's the advice? What you need to do? What's gonna start happening? All right. You got Page of Cups, dreamy, prophetic, loner. So sometimes you might have to go at it alone. And I say all the time on this channel, sometimes you need to go inward. You might need to isolate a little bit. Start asking yourself, what is your vision for your life? What are your dreams? What do you desire for yourself? Prophetic. Speak life over your own life. Project yourself off into your own future. And also, I'm being nudged to tell you this. You ain't gotta wait for no preacher. You ain't gotta wait for no prophet. You ain't gotta wait for no card reader. You ain't gotta wait for no friend. You ain't gotta wait to speak life over your life. You can start speaking life over your own life today. Hear the voice of the spirit that lives inside of you. That's what I'm being nudged to tell somebody. And it's okay if you start to feeling like you a loner. That's all right. That's God telling you to slow down and stop running with the herd, because they ain't where you supposed to be with. They ain't where you supposed to be anyway. You're not supposed to be with them folks. They was keeping you stuck and stagnant. You really look like this. This is what you really look like. So chuck up the deuces to these old people, to these old environments, people, places, and things. They don't mean you no well. They don't mean you no good. They don't have your wellness at the best interest of you. They're not thinking about you being well. They're not. Because also what I'm picking up on, if you stay conditioned, you're going to be hungry. You understand what I'm saying? You see this, right? Thinking like you're like them, you're going to be hungry. You won't be fed. You won't be taken care of because you're going to be too busy trying to take care of them, looking out for them. Because what do you think sheep eat? A lion would eat these. A lion would not be eating no. I mean, would not be eating no fucking grass. So chuck up the deuces and dream yourself with somewhere different. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yes. Moving on, transition, departure. Again, it goes right back. It's been saying the same thing over and over again. Chucking up the deuces. Hit it. That's what you need to do. Girl, hit it. Right now. So that's the reading, y'all. I don't know who need to hear that, but I hope you doing an immediate apply and change your life today. Because that was your prayer that you've been needing to hear. You've been needing to hear that it's been these people that you've been hanging out with. And they've been having you in these wrong environments that don't even serve you. Places that will have you be just like them. In the same position that they in. Because they want you to be conditioned. When you not like them. You ain't regular. Heal that. Mind, body, and soul. Heal that. Today. Alright, y'all. That's the message. I'll catch y'all in the next one. If this reading resonate with you, hit that thumbs up button. Like and subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all later.